So this is the third question given by a student in which we have an API and we have to fetch the data of this API and we have to show it in the select box. So what is there in this API? We have country and we have the sub country as like what we call in states, okay, and we have name. Name means the city. So this is an API for the city, state, and country. So to show the data, we have to show the data like this in the select box. As we select the country, like if I select India, sorry, India, it will pop up all the states. If you select any state, it will give you all the cities of that state. Okay, so we have to make this one. So to make this one, I have just created Create React app and I have written this code. I'll remove this code so that I could start it from beginning. And with Create React app, I have installed Axios also to get the data from that. Okay, so we'll start our code right now. So firstly, I'll create the functional component. So I'll write rfcp, the shortcut with which you can create a functional component. Then, after creating this component, I'll import use state and use effect, which I'll be using. So you might be wondering that why I have removed React. So like after version 17, it's not important to import React from React library because it's automatically imported. You don't need to import it. Then we'll import Axios. Okay. After importing it, I'll just call the API inside our use effect. So use effect can be used like uh, the lifecycle method like component did mount and component did update. So if you don't give any parameter in the array, which is the second parameter of use effect, then it behaves like component did mount. Means it will get the data at the time of loading of that component only. Okay, so we'll use it here. We want the data at the time of loading of the component. And we'll use the second parameter as empty array so that it could behave like component did mount. Then we'll call with Axios. So Axios.get and we'll take the API path. Okay. So what this will do, this will bring one promise. So to handle that promise, we'll use then and catch method. Okay. Inside then method, we'll have a callback function. We'll have a callback function response. We have a callback function in which we'll put the input as response, and I'll just do console log for that response. Okay, so that whatever data is there, we could see that data. And in catch, we'll have error. So error console.log error. Okay, I'll put a semicolon over here. Okay, so now we'll be able to see what all data we are getting from that API. So if I come over here and inspect and go to console, so you will be able to see the data in get API object. Okay, now you can see like what and all things are coming, config is coming which has the URL and data is coming. In this data only we have all the data related to what we want, the country, the city name, and the sub country, that is our state. Okay, so now we have to get this data, we have to filter out this data, and we have to save this data somewhere. Okay, for saving this data I'll make a state. I'll call const data set data to set this data over in that state. So let use state, and in that I'll create an empty array so that I could save the data in the array, because the data that is coming in form of an array. Now we will take the data from here. So that was coming in response.data, res.data. So to save this data, we use set data function that we have created over here, and we'll save this data res.data. Okay. Now this data is saved in this data array. Now we can use this data array to do our rest of the operation. So first thing what we have to do is to get unique country, and we'll create a country state and we'll save there. So first before doing anything, I'll create a state for the country so that I could save the country. I told unique country, I'll tell you what is that unique country. That will also be an array. Okay, so if I do console log, just to show you that how the data is coming. So data becoming dash. So data is coming like this. You can see over here, like the countries' names are repeating again and again. United Arab Emirates, Afghanistan. Okay, these are repeating again and again, again and again, again and again. Armenia. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to get the data like that it should not repeat again and again, because if this data shows in our select box again and again, that then it's not a good practice. So to do that thing, we'll use sets. So what are sets and how they are useful over here? So for that I'll create a new file. I'll just to show you, demonstrate you what sets does. It will get the unique data. Unique data means if several data are there and if they are same, then it will get only one of them. So I'll just save this file in my desktop so that I could run it. Yes. Okay. And here what I'll do, I'll create an array. This is just to demonstrate you what I am telling. So you will be seeing over here, we have banana, apple, banana, apple, apple. So we have repeating times apple and repeating times banana. So if we want only one of them, so the repetition won't be there. So it will get unique things. So to get those unique things, what we have to do, we have sets in ES6 which help us to get the unique things from the data. So from the array or from the objects. So to get the unique thing, I'll just create a variable unique, and inside this I'll create the set. So for creating set, we'll write new set, and in this set I'll pass true, that array. So what it will do, it will remove out all the duplicate data and it will keep out only the unique data. So if I do console log of this unique, Okay, and when I just open the command prompt, run this because I've saved it in the desktop. So cd node unit.js. Okay, so here you can see it's giving a set of two, and it's giving only the unique item, banana and apple. It's not repeating those items. Okay, now it's in set. If you want to convert it again to array, then what you have to do, you have to take the fruit array that was created above, and you have to copy the data which is there in the unique set. So I'll just copy the data like this, and if you do console log of you, you'll get the unique data. So okay. One more. Oh, assignment to constant there. I'll do that. Okay, so you can see it over here. Now we are getting banana and apple in our array only. Okay, so this is how we make the data inside an array unique. Okay, so we are getting country in this array multiple times. So what we have to do, we have to go inside each object and we have to get the data and we have to check if it is unique or not in the set. Okay, so for that, what I'll do, I'll just take the data and write like data dot map, and inside that data dot map, like with map function, we should have a callback function. So I'll give like items in the data, and I'll get the items from the data array, the country. Okay, so you can see it over here, we have country in the object. So I'm getting this country key and I'll get all the data from this when I'm iterating with the help of map. Okay, so when I'm iterating with the help of map, what I have to do, I have to put this whatever data that is coming in the country in here with the items, whatever country is coming, I have to put the data, same data in the set, and I have to create a copy and I have to save it somewhere else. So what I'll do for this, just a small thing I'll do. I'll put this all into a set. So create set, I'll just write new set. So it will give me the unique data. Whatever data that is coming from the country, it will give me the unique data. And for copying this thing to an array, I'll just create a copy of it and I'll save this into array. Okay, and we have to save this in some variable or somewhere. So I'll write country. Okay, so country I have already created over here, so I'll change it here to get country. So this is some different. So this is a variable country where I have unique country. So if I console log it, you would be able to see the unique country. Unique means only one time it will be coming. So I'll go here and refresh. So you'll be seeing only countries are coming and they are unique, means they are coming only one time. See, United Arab Emirates, it's coming only one time. Afghanistan, it's coming only one time. Okay. So every country that you are seeing over here is coming only one time. Okay. I open this one, you can see it clearly. Okay. Indexes, they are coming only for one time. They are not repeating anything. Okay. Now what we have to do, we'll show this whatever unique countries are coming. We'll show this in our select box, and when we select a particular country, we'll save it over here. Okay, that this country has been selected. So that will be better. So what I'll do, I'll create a select box, a select drop down, whatever you call it. So I'll create it here. Inside this, I'll create a label. I'll write as country, and in this I'll get select, and inside the select box I'll use the country array that is over here, dot map, and I'll map the options. So to map the options, I'll just write like items, and this, like I have all the countries, so I'll give option. Inside here I'll give item only, and key of the map is item, because there is nothing else in this. Indexes are there, but if the countries are unique, then we don't need to worry about it. We can give countries also as a key. Okay. So if I go, you'll be able to see all the countries that are coming here. Okay. But you can see they are not alphabetically arranged, like after EW is coming, after GS is coming. Okay. So we have to arrange it alphabetically. So to arrange it alphabetically, it's a simple array of strings which is coming. If you see this one, it will be coming like simple array of strings. So what we have to do, we have to use the sort method over here. So country dot sort, it will sort the strings in alphabetical order. So you could see it over here, Afghanistan, see Australia, okay, Bahamas, then C has came, then D has came, then F, G, H, I, J, K, L, okay. So it's coming in alphabetical order. Now we have the countries, but the countries are not control components, like they are like uncontrolled. So for putting them in control, what we will do, we use value prop in our select, and we'll give the value from this get country. Get the value from the get country. Okay, and to change its value to get particular value, we'll have handle change method over here. So value should not be over here. Sorry. Value should be inside option. Better is like value should be whatever items are coming. The number should be a control component. And to change its value, we have font change method, and we can have handle country to like handle the like country data and get the states from it. Handle country, and we'll give the data to it, the event that comes with the forms. Okay. So that we can get the data. and we'll make this function over here. And then country. Okay, inside this handle country, like I'll pass the region that I'm getting it from there. And with this, we can filter out the data that we need for states. So how we will filter out the data? Firstly is like, so let's say, okay, so how we will filter out the states is like, I'll just show you that what and all data is coming in the data. So console.log data with this data. We have to filter out the states from it. So states are coming in sub-country. See this data. There, like, there is country, there is name, and there is sub-country. This sub-country we have to filter out in the state. So how we will filter out? We'll create a variable called let's states, and it will in this all the states will come. So we'll take the data, we'll take the actual data, which is this data that we have saved everything, and we will filter, we use filter method because it's an array, and we'll get the data from it. So I'll put like a variable here because all the methods that are from the array will take callback function and we can get the data from there. So I'll do state is state dot country. Okay, and I can match this with our e dot target dot value. Why I'm doing this? See, when you select a country from the select box, what it will happen? It will give that value in this in this event, and this event will go over here, and we can get the data e dot target dot value from there, the particular country name, and we'll match the country name from the data array. And whatever country name is matching over there will get all the data from that country. It will get the country name, it will get the state name, it will get the city name, everything it will get. Okay, so we'll take that country things and just to show you what and all things are coming. So log states. So we'll go to the browser. If I select any of the country, any of it, like Hong Kong. So this array has been with Hong Kong, what and all cities are there and what and all sub countries are there. If I select anything else like New Zealand, so it will show those. Okay. So when you select different countries, it will show the full data of that country, like that particular country, cities, and its sub-countries, the state. So we have to get the sub-countries from. So we'll again use that unique array, and we'll get the unique data because sub-countries will also be repeating. Okay. So if I show you, see this, and here also it's repeating. Here also it's repeating. Okay, so we have to get the unique data from this also. Okay, so to get the unique data, we'll do the same thing that we have done for the country. We'll take the data from it. So we'll take states dot map and we'll use items again dot sub country because it's coming like sub country over here, not state. This one. We have to get this data and we have to use the map method to iterate it around. Just so that there won't be any spelling mistake. Then we have to use the set to get the unique data. is the set. So new set, and copy whatever is coming in this set to an array. Okay, and I'll save this data in the states again, which I've created above this state. Okay, now if you want to sort it, you can sort it also, but uh, let it be. Let's sort it. So we'll use that same country dot sort as we used above. We'll use state dot sort. So it will be sorted in alphabetical order, and we'll create a states. We'll create a state. What you call like a state so that it could store the states, what and all states we have. So const get state set state. We will use state to show all the things. Let it be an array because here we are giving an array. So we will write set state and in this we'll pass this array states. Okay. So now we have all states, but I think I have not shown you. So better I can show you before going further. Control.log states. Dash. So select Australia. So what and all states are there in Australia will be shown like this in this API. And if I go to India, okay, so what and all states are there in India, that will be showing over in alphabetical order. Okay. Now, after showing the states, we have to get the cities. Okay. Firstly, we'll show the states in a select box. So what we'll do is just copy this country select box. We'll just paste this country select box. We'll take from the table. So if you want to style it, you can style it also with the date. And here we write state, non-change, handle country, where you can find the state, and here is get state. From that state, we'll do map method and we'll get the items from it. And here, instead of get countries control component, I'll put some state one and we'll show the items only, like the states whatever are coming. So to get the data of the state, I'll create another like state for selected state. So selected state and set selected. Why I'm doing this? Like when you select the state, you will get the state data and will match that data with the city one. So to get the cities. Okay. So here I'm going selected state. Okay. Again, my final state method. Then the other I'll name the final state. Get the event that is taking the value. So now how we have done for city, we'll do for the states also. We'll take the data and we'll filter out the cities. So let city goes to data dot filter, and again we'll do the same thing. So like parameters for call that function, and I'll check city dot name. So in that array, that oh sorry, not name. I have to check the states. If the states are matching, bring out the city. So the states are sub-country over there. So city dot sub-country, it is equal to c dot target dot where. Okay. So what it will do, when we select a particular state, it will bring out that particular state. So I'll just do control on to show you that what it takes. The same as that how we did for states. So now you could see like there is nothing in state. So we'll do something for that. So if I select any of the country, so the states will pop up, and on the states you can see it over here. Okay. So if I select India, so on the states related to India will be possible. Okay. So what we have to do, we like when there is nothing, it should not show like this. So for that, what we will do, we'll just create an empty option. Give a value here, nothing over there, and then we can do the same thing for the country also. Just select, we can create an option or select country. So you will not see, you will not able to see the first country that is popping up again. Okay. Now you select any of the countries and the data will be coming for that country. For that country, all the states will be coming. Now when we select the state, like we select any of the states, so what it will do, it will bring out the city names in the name. Okay, so we have to get this data from there. Okay, so to get this data, what we have to do, we have got the data in city. Now we'll do the same thing like we have done for above. So we'll like cities won't be repeating because city is like unique only for every state. It will be one city only. So we don't need to do that unique thing. We'll just set the data in the city's state. So we'll create a state for the city. So const city set city to state. This will be an array of cities. And we'll set the data. And if you want to do some alphabetical thing, you can use the short method, but it will be somewhat different from earlier what we have used. Okay, but here we'll not use that thing, no problem for that. Like we are getting the cities only, so we'll write set cities, and we'll write cities, and we have added the cities. Now we'll create another select box, drop down, select drop down, that contains the select city, and handle city if you want to handle it. If you don't want to handle it, you need to, because we don't have any other value apart from it. That's why we are not taking that. And here it will be cities dot map. We have items and we show key items. Here it will be like if you want to put some like selected cities or something to control this value. Now I'll just remove this value because we don't have anything else apart from the remove that thing. But if you see it, now it's completed. If I go like Mateno, so choose go to Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Some error is not showing anything. He should be unit. Okay, 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 okay. So for the cities, like I have put here items, sorry. So here the whole array is coming. So here I'll put here I have to put key as city names only. Okay, and here also I have to put because there what was coming earlier in earlier country and state we were getting like an array of strings and we were able to sort it and we are able to directly give the values from the items on it. But here what we are getting in cities we are getting the whole array in form of objects. So we have to get the data from it. So I'll just show you like what are all things we are getting. Why I have written their dot names. So I will select as this country and state. We will get the city. So this cities you are seeing it's coming in full array like country name and sub-country. So you can see sub-countries are repeating, countries are repeating. So what and all things are not repeating is only the name. So I have given the name as a key and I have given I could have given this geo number also as a key because these are also not repeating. But you can use any of them. Okay, and show the data I have used cities dot sorry items dot name. Okay, so now if you see here, only these things will be coming. Okay, so like if you go to Australia, so you can see these things will be there. Okay, so this is how you will make a drop down city, country, state select box, and you can select anything from there. Okay. Now, if you select from cities, nothing will happen. If you want to put it as in a control component, you have to put the value props and you have to make another state to get the city's value. Okay.